Welcome back. It's time for the Morning Buzz. It's all just a laughing matter. The Democrat National Committee reportedly conducting focus groups on Vice President Kamala Harris to understand why voters do not like her. Some criticizing her constant laughing. Here's a reminder of what that sounds like.
Do you have plans to visit the border?
Not today. More parents are seeing the value of educators when they had to bring their kids and said, we're not paying them nearly enough.
What's your response to reports of Americans?
I'm kind of a geek. So to that extent, one of the things I love are Venn diagrams.
Yes, the report also mentions how some question whether President Biden even likes his vice president, saying the president's aides are frustrated by her trying to break out on key issues. Hannah, I don't know how she tries to break out on key issues. She's gotten some very important titles, border czar, AI czar, and she's done nothing with it.
Yeah, she doesn't actually go to the border
on key issues.
I don't think she is, and I count me among the people who can't stand her. That laugh is like nails on a chalkboard. I think what's so offensive about Kamala Harris is I've never seen a politician fail upwards so much in my life. This is somebody who has a terrible track record. It's a joke that she was ever picked to be vice president. As a woman, I'm kind of offended. Like, I would like women to get there on their own merit. She clearly didn't, and we're seeing the proof of that in her lack of work, lack of success, and the fact that she keeps laughing all over town like we're having a great time in this country under the past 4 years is offensive to people.
Well, it's obviously a nervous laugh, Adam. You said it during the break. She was polling at 2% when she was on the presidential campaign debate stage, and she still got the VP role.
Well, you know, she checked a couple of boxes.
That's right.
The Democrats wanted a black person, and they wanted a woman, and they got both in Kamala Harris. 2%, no need to worry about that. But you know what's interesting? She's not the first politician to do this. Remember Hillary Clinton, who used to just laugh incessantly whenever she was asked a difficult question. And I think it's a way of trying to buy time, of trying to squeeze yourself out. Maybe the vice president thinks that it humanizes her, but unfortunately the rest of us see it a very different way.
I don't know what she's laughing at either.
No.
Well, she might be laughing, but the American people are not laughing.
Yeah.
I was covering the New Hampshire primary, the South Carolina primary, and I couldn't find a single voter that was happy with the way that she is conducting herself as vice president or the job that she's doing. So they're struggling to pay the price at the tank and to pay for groceries, and she is laughing away and not doing her job. So voters are understandably frustrated.
And these focus groups to try to figure it out, I mean, it feels like it's pretty obvious to us.
Yeah, I think you should save the money. I think it's pretty obvious why people dislike her. I don't think you need to study this too in depth. It's very patently obvious to me. She's not good at her job. She has a terrible track record. And as a whole, this administration has failed the American people on every single front. They're ready for action on the economy. They're ready for action on the border. They want to see actual investment in this country versus sending all of our tax dollars overseas. Yeah. So people aren't buying it, I think, as a whole. I think they're in real trouble.